Today we're going to be going over all the limited 5-star banner units that are currently in the game right now, and we're going to do a brief overview of them. Now when I say limited, what happens is they put these characters on a banner for you to summon, and there's going to be a certain limited amount of time for you to be able to pull them. For example, they'll have it for up like 20 days, and then once that limited banner unit character is gone, then after 20 days, then it won't come back until they decide to do a rerun of that character, but I don't think they'll do this, right? Hoyoverse hasn't really done this, or they can put that character and put it in the standard banner to be available in there. But most of the time, like I said, that doesn't happen. So yeah, but before we go over this, guys, I'd appreciate if you guys subscribe to the channel, like the video if you like the video, and share this around. Okay, so the first character we're gonna be going over is your girl Kafka here, which is, you know, a lot of people's waifu, right? She's really cool, and I do like her design a lot, and her voice actor too is really cool. But let's talk about her combat, guys, right? Kafka actually is a 5-star lightning unit, and she will be a limited unit. Where Kafka actually excels, guys, is if in a team where you put her where there's a lot of damage over time abilities, because she actually makes those damage over time abilities detonate as soon as she uses her E ability. So if they have like burn, or like if they have ice, right, or wind shear, you know how you have to wait till it's the enemy's turn for it to proc and do the extra damage. Well, when she does her E ability right there, which was that, she's gonna go ahead and detonate those dots and do damage to the character on top of her damage, which is really nice. And it also hits adjacent enemies on the side, which is very nice. Now her ult is going to be, she's basically gonna be doing an AoE damage that's gonna apply shocked on them, and it's gonna also trigger the shock damage right away, equal to a percentage of her attack. So that's basically what that does. And you know, on her basic attack is just electro damage. Now Kafka is going to be a really good lightning unit, of course, like I said, with the damage over time allies and stuff, so you're going to want to center around a certain comp. But yeah, she is going to be a limited banner, guys, so if you're looking to pull for her, keep your eyes out for her when she does come around. Next we got my boy Blade. Now Blade is a 5-star win unit, and he actually, the way he works is he's going to be doing damage to himself with his E and most of his abilities, but he's with his E, he's not going to be able to regenerate any energy, but he will be able to enhance his basic attack to do a huge damaging strike. And this is his passive right here, that slash where he gets up and slashes, where if he gets hit 3 times, he's gonna go ahead and retaliate with an AoE slash that does damage based on his attack and how much HP he has lost, which is like the thing of his kit, right? So his E though, even though he's gonna be taking away HP, he's not gonna be actually using a skill point, so you're gonna leave that skill point available for your other people. And then for his ultimate, guys, he's gonna be doing a single target ability that hits the adjacent enemies, and he's also going to be doing attack and also based off his HP as well. So yeah, Blade is definitely one of the coolest characters I'm looking forward to getting, even though he's kind of like, you know, a little villainous or whatever, but I still love his design. I think it's cool. I think his kit is very nice. You're definitely going to want to pair him with a healer, so keep that in mind. But yeah, he's definitely going to be a 5-star limited banner unit, so also keep an eye on him when he does come out, because I definitely am. Oh yeah, one last thing I forgot to say about the boy Blade is that when he uses his E, he actually advances himself forward at 100%, so he's going to be able to take the turn, which is really strong. Definitely should have mentioned that earlier. Then next, guys, we have Luocha. Luocha you can actually already use in the game. Well, you get to use him in the story, but he's going to be an imaginary 5-star unit that specializes in healing and also dispelling enemies from their buffs, like getting rid of it. Now he's going to actually be really good with Blade, because his E ability is actually going to go ahead and heal someone, and if an enemy drops below 50%, which Blade is going to be proccing that a lot, he's going to go ahead and automatically heal that ally that drops below 50%. Now there is a slight con to it. You have to pass 2 of his turns in order for you to be able to use that again, his E, proc it again. But it's still really nice, especially with Blade. You're going to definitely want to heal him. Now this is his ultimate. It's going to be an AoE attack that, like I said, it dispels enemies. For every enemy that gets dispelled from his ultimate, he's actually going to go ahead and get this stack called Flower of Abyss, and he needs 3 of those stacks. And when he does get 3 of those stacks, he will put this like wind ring unit around you. And for the way that works is whenever that's up and your allies do damage to an enemy, they're actually going to go ahead and heal themselves, and it's going to be up for 2 turns. So it's going to be a great healing spell. And his E also gives him a stack of the Abyss Flower too. So all you need is 3, and you're all constantly going to be cycling through that passive wall that he has. Now he's going to be a very solid unit, guys, and like I said, he's going to be pairing along Blade very well. And he's going to be a very strong healer. And so keep your eye out for Luocha when he does come out. Now next we got Silverwolf, guys. This unit is actually kind of insane. She is a quantum unit, 5-star, but she specializes in debuffing the character. Now on her first ability, she's gonna go ahead and do a single quantum attack, but this is the first character that I see that actually has an extra ability to their basic attack, which I hope they implement that going on in the future to add more depth to the characters like they did with her. Basically what she does is when she does her basic attack, she's gonna apply a bug to them, and what a bug does, it either can decrease their attack, it can decrease their speed, or it can decrease their defense, which is really solid. And it's random, right? So but either way, those bugs are really good. Now her E ability, guys, she's gonna do a single target attack, and she's gonna apply weakness to that enemy. Now you guys know elemental weakness in this game is very key. So what she's gonna do is when she applies that weakness, let's say you bring a fire unit, a wind unit, you go ahead and apply weakness to the enemy that's not weak to fire or wind. It's gonna go ahead and apply either fire or wind weakness to that enemy now because of that, and that's huge, guys. That means you're gonna have more break potential and just more damage potential in general, and just more opportunities to keep your team safe when you do that. So that is a huge ability by Silverwolf, guys. And then her ultimate is a huge single target damaging ability that does more damage the more debuffs the enemy has. So yeah, not only is she going to be debuffing, she's also going to be doing a solid amount of damage for herself, and also she's going to be doing CC as well, and she's going to apply entanglement. Now entanglement, guys, as you guys can see here, the turn meter, it's going to actually push them back by 40%. I believe they call it decay here, so it's going to make them decay by 40% more in the turn meter. So your teammates are going to have the opportunity to go again or lap that character and just do more damage or keep your teammate even safe. So yeah, Silverwolf is nuts, guys. Probably one of the most nutty units out of the ones I've just named. But yeah, it is closed beta, so they could change up a couple things to balance her out, but she seems really broken. Yeah, so can't wait for her release, because definitely gonna be pulling for Silverwolf when she does come out. And then, as you guys already know, that I made a showcase video going over Jin Yuang, so go check that out if you like. But yeah, he's a 5-star lightning unit, huge damage potential with his lightning lord that you guys saw right there. That's his ultimate. The way he goes by is just by the more he does his E and his ultimate, the more stacks his lightning lord is gonna have, which is he's going to be his own unit right here on the left, as you can see in the turn meter, and he can stack it up to max 10 times, and when it's the lightning lord's turn, he's just going to do crazy damage. So you're going to want to pair up Jin Yuang with people that give him speed boost or advance him in the turn meter, which is going to be very nice. But yeah, that lightning lord is going to do crazy damage, even though he specializes in AoE. When you stack that up and you have Jin Yuang plus the stacked up lightning lord's damage, it's still gonna do very solid single target damage. So yeah, Jin Yuang is also gonna be a monster, guys. Only downside though is if he does get crowd controlled, his lightning lord won't be able to go or anything. So you got to bring a dispeller and stuff to make him not be crowd controlled or anything. And then we have the girl Sila. I'm pretty sure you guys know her by now, but if you don't, she's a 5-star quantum unit that's basically like a single target cleaver. The more she gets kills, the more damage she's gonna get for herself, and then extra turn she's gonna have, and then she's gonna be able to dish out more damage. Now Sila is one of the she actually is the fastest unit in the game right now. So not only is she gonna be taking a lot of turns, let's say there's going to be a boss you go against that doesn't have any enemies, you're still going to be pretty good, even if you don't take your extra turn, because of how fast she is. Still going to be doing taking a lot of turns, and she's going to be just doing really good damage. Now on her E, she also applies speed buff on herself, which is really good, which is just gonna make her be even faster and take more turns and just do more damage. She is gonna be very squishy though, because you're gonna want to build her with nothing but damage, but she has a lot of potential to basically one-shot a lot of characters or enemies in this game. So Sila doesn't need no introduction, but if I gotta reintroduce her, there you go. She's gonna be very solid, and I believe if they keep things the way they are, she should be the very first limited banner unit here in Honkai when it does release. But yeah guys, these are going to be the limited banner character units that we know of so far from the closed beta. Now they could add another 1 or 2 new characters that we don't know that when the game does come out, but these are definitely going to be the limited banner units that you're either going to want to be saving for or skipping, depending on, you know, your liking and the team comp that you're going for, or depending on how many in-game currency you have and stuff like that. So you definitely have an idea of who you're going to want to pull for when they come out, so you can go ahead and spend or save wisely. But I hope this video was helpful, guys. Leave a comment down below with your thoughts on the all the limited banner units and who you guys are going to be pulling for. Me personally, I really like Blade and Silverwolf. I like them all, man. I like them all, so we'll see what happens. But I'll see you guys in the next one. It's your boy Jada. I'm out. Peace.